south side of Chicago and guaranteed rate field. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Oakland Athletics going up against the Chicago White Sox. First pitch coming your way next. Digging in for Oakland, Lawrence Butler.
The right fielder, number 4.
The line to kick the pitch. Fastball for a strike. And this one is off and running. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Oakland's DH, Brent Rooker. That one out to right. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. This is J.J. Bleday. That catches the corner. Flexen, 29 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. 2 outs, base is empty. Out to short, Lopez. Whips it to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Now it's the second baseman, Miguel Vargas.
The second baseman.
And here it comes. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Kicks and fires. Swinging a foul straight back. Stays alive. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And one gone. Nicky Lopez up to the plate.
Not shortstop.
First pitch, not close. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throws to first. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. Luis Robert now. And that one in the air center field. Bleday settles underneath it, and that'll do it. Back here on the south side. Now it's the power speed combo. Shea Langoliers. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And that one a little below the knees. And that's ball 1. There's the strike. Caught him looking for the K. Next up for the A's, Zach Gallo. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. 1 down, base is empty. And that one's a little bit low. 1-2 to count. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Second inning here, no score. Next offering is down low. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Tyler Soderstrom. Strike 1.
0-1.
High fly ball, right field. Fletcher drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. back at Guaranteed Rate Field, bottom of the second. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Andrew Benintendi. Swing and a miss, strike one. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Andrew Vaughn now. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
That one hooked foul. Right-hander kicks, deals, and fouled off. Oh, and 2 now. Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 on, 1 out. And now Yohan Moncada. Right through there for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1, and that's 2. New inning getting started. So here's Brown at the plate. Flexing back to work. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Goes down looking. Here's the rookie third baseman. Fastball for a strike. Bounced up the middle, and that one handled, and that quickly 2 away. And now the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. That's in there. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And that's in there at the knees. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
That gets down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. So the Oakland lineup turns over. And now the right fielder, Lawrence, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the inning, digging in, Max Stassi. And the pitch. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1.
And that one is inside. The 1-1 is fouled off. Kicks and deals. That's a little bit low. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Dominic Fletcher steps to the plate for the White Sox. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Brown pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Here's the second baseman, Miguel Vargas. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Here on the south side, stepping in the long ball threat, Brent Rooker. Fastball for a strike. Rooker, a former All-Star, 29 years old. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment. Liner, caught at second. So up next, J.J. Bleday.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
And downstairs.
Well, a nice day off for him, not having to jog out to the outfield. Gets to be in the DH spot. Be curious to see how he keeps himself in a rhythm, not playing defense.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The wind of the pitch. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So a man aboard now with one away. Shea Langoliers will hit next. Chop to the left side. To second, there's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. And we're back. Bottom four. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Nicky Lopez. Estes back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
You know, these White Sox, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today. It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right, but in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Up the middle. And he's safe at first. Man at first with one gone. Now the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And a pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And the righty deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. Bounce to the right. Beats to second. Out there. What a double play that was. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the fifth. Now it's the second baseman, Zach Gallo. And a foul ball.
You know, these A's, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Fastball for a strike. In the dirt, 2-2. And another ball. Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. But he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. Go ahead run on base. Striding. Runner takes off. Pitch outside. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Ripped to short. In time to Vaughn. One away here in the fifth.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Brown in the box now. Takes strike one. Fall off foul.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. Base hit's probably going to be a big one, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Down the third baseman. Grounded out his first time. That one is absolutely belted. In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Wilson batting for the second time, and that's strike one. One run across in the frame so far. We're at the top of the fifth. And now 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Here comes a pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Righty to the plate. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. Just a slow ground ball this time. Moncada tossed to first. They limit the damage here. Back here on the south side, we head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. The wind and the pitch. Into center. Geloff sizing this one up. Hauls it in. 1 away. Now Gavin Sheets.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Into the outfield. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next to Chicago.
Here is Yoan Moncada.
Yoan Moncada.
Little chopper rolls foul. And he deals. That's to third. Base hit into the outfield. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with 1 gone.
Back-to-back singles. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Max Stassi comes up to hit. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. That one missed.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And there's a ball.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
The next offering misses. 3-1 now.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
That one hit to right. He's under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Fletcher swings through it for strike one.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at-bats and get some base runners on.
The pitch. And 1-2. And that's outside. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. That one misses, and that's ball 3. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if you can find some open grass in the outfield.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. Late on that fastball.
0-1's the count.
That one ripped, but foul. To the right side. In time to Vaughn. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Rooker in the box now. No balls and a strike. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. And out of here. He'll touch them all. and they add to the lead. It's 2-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Base is empty, one away. Now here is J.J. Bleday. Outside low, and that is ball one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Missed with a changeup. 3-0. Flexen. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And down on strikes. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. Lifted in the air, right center field. Long run. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Next offering is in for a strike. And ball one. Battling here as he fouls it away. Man at second. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Fly ball to right. Grabs it on the run. And that is that. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field. Well, we go bottom 6. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Miguel Vargas. And a big swing and a miss.
You know, these White Sox definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
That's outside, and it's 1-2.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
1 away, bottom of the 6th. Nicky Lopez digs in now. Outfield playing pretty shallow. On the ground to first, Soderstrom. Off balance throw in time. And a couple of quick outs. And now it's Luis Robert. 1 for 2. Swing and a pop-up. Settles underneath it. And puts the squeeze on that one. That is the inning. And we're back. And the batter now, Tyler Soderstrom. Jake Eater gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here. And this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
And the pitch. That one in the dirt, 2-2. Ground ball right side. In time to Vaughn. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Brown stands in now and watches strike 1. That's a strike, and it's 0-2. That one is hammered right field. Fletcher going back, and it's caught just in front of the wall. Here's the third baseman.
It's a really good swing. He just didn't get quite enough of it to beat the wind. It's blowing in from right field right now.
Pitch is in the dirt, and the count is 2-0. There's a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there.
Rolls across the diamond. Out number 3. Here on the south side, Andrew Benintendi steps up. The pitch. High in the air, out to right. Butler moving under this one. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And up next for Chicago, Andrew Vaughn.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Foul ball there.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Fly ball down the line. That one gets down for a hit.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. There's one, double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. We go to the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. Base knock right field. And that turns the lineup over. So the batting order turns over. And now the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. And there's a strike. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. There's one on the ball. 2. Brent Rooker up next for the A's.
Great job on the mound, fielding his position and making a good throw to second to get the double play started. Far too often we see pitchers have a hard time with that throw, but no issues right there. That's good practice paying off in a game and resulting in 2 big outs.
In there. And so now 1-2.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting through this.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 8th. Here is Moncada. Estes back to work. Pulls that one foul.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
The pitch. Out to center. He dives, but can't hang on. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way, gone. A 2-run homer. It's 2-2.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location.
New pitcher now, Ross Stripling. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now it's the right fielder, Dominic Fletcher. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
That one to first, Soderstrom. He'll do it himself. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. So the lineup flips over. So up next for Chicago, Miguel Vargas. Fouled off. He was late.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down. And
there's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands.
Feed to second, that's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. The flip, they get the force, and that is the inning. Back here on the south side, we go to the ninth. Here's the center fielder, J.J. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jared Schuster. The lefty fires. That one missed. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. And that's down and away. Check swing, no appeal, and that's ball three. Payoff pitch. Ball four, he walked in, and that keeps things going. No outs, runner at first. Here's the Oakland cleanup hitter, Shea Langoliers. Fastball for a strike.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. On the ground to first, could be two. To the shortstop at second, but it pulls him off the base. First and second, no outs. Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff, trying to move the runners over. And he can't get a throw off for some reason. That's got to be an error, and bases are now loaded. Soderstrom in the box now, takes strike one. Sliced hard but foul. Bases loaded, nobody out. Lopez fires home for one. On the ball, two.
Well, a big turn of events in this inning. Very well done by the defense right there to get two and cut down the run at home plate. A lot can go wrong on that play, and you have to be sure of the first out. But they look like they've worked on that play quite a bit.
That misses. Ball two. That's inside. Snap throw behind the runner. Back safely. Trying to keep this a 2-2 game. You're at the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. To the right side. Tosses to first, and that is that. Staying in the game on defense, Miguel Andujar. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter.
Leading off.
Benintendi to the plate, 1 for 3. The right-hander back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Next pitch misses way outside. And the right-hander deals. On the ground. In plenty of time to first, and Benintendi is out. Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for the White Sox. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1's the count.
This to center field. Lede drops steps, heads back on it. Brings it in. That's out number 2. Gavin Sheets steps to the plate for the White Sox. Now fly ball to right center. hauls it in to end the inning. Welcome back. Pinch hitter getting set to lead off here at extras. Tyler Nevin. Back now, and we're at extras. A new arm on the mound here in the top half of the inning. Angel De Los Santos. Ball one low. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The throw home. It's offline, and he scores.
Big RBI for him right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league.
Lopez. There's one. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry. Back to the top of the lineup. Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. And the first pitch misses for ball one. De Los Santos, 28 years old. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. A's leading by a run, and here in extra innings. Two outs. That's to third. Moncada tossed to first, and the inning is over. Mason Miller takes over on the mound. Yoan Moncada steps to the plate for the White Sox.
The third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
The pitch. Up and in, and that's ball one.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second, and the throw's offline, safe at third. Next to hit, Max Stassi.
Well, off the bat, I thought for sure it had enough to get out of here, but that wind's kind of blowing in from left, and I think that's what made the difference.
This one popped up, foul ground first base side. Snags it for the second out. So it's their last chance in this one. Dominic Fletcher steps to the plate for the White Sox, trying to deliver as the hero. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Ball one there. The tying run is 90 feet away. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Yeah, and he'll act like he really wanted to hit, but he's as happy as anyone that he got hit by that pitch just to turn this lineup over back to the top.
So two outs with runners on the corners. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Miguel Vargas.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
That one in triple digits.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Miller is just one strike away.
That's a ball.
And ball one.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with two strikes.
2 on, 2 outs. And that skips in the dirt. White Sox down a run, and we're in the last half of the 10th. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
And another ball. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And that'll do it. The A's hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
telling me about next man, but next man he went to.
Here now,